everyone! Welcome back to the Daily Bubble, bringing you the freshest aquarium news with a splash of exploration. I'm Axel, your host. Let's get into it. Our fashion correspondent, Mindy the Sea Star, is here to do a fabulous segment. 5 work-from-home looks that double as pajamas. Take it away, Mindy. Whoa! Mindy, you okay?
Well, I didn't sleep much last night. I was up all night watching spooky television programs.
What were you watching?
I could tell ya. Or we could do a spooky animal segment on today's show.
I'm game. Go for it, Mindy.
You descend into the depths of the ocean with a hankering for exploration. As you go deeper into the darkness, it is almost as if you have entered another dimension. A dimension of chills.
Because it's really cold.
A dimension of thrills.
Look at that thing.
A dimension of deep-sea discovery. You are swimming into a zone that very few have been able to explore. A place dark and mysterious.
Woohoo!
A place we call the Aphotic Zone.
Zones. The ocean is divided into zones depending on how much natural light there is. The photic up at the top, dysphotic in the center, and then beginning at 660 feet and all the way down to the bottom is the aphotic zone. The deep recesses of the ocean where there is little to no sunlight at all. It is there, and only there, that we will meet the creepy crawlies on today's show. Only a few select scientists, explorers, and their robots, like this one here, hello, have explored the deepest places of the aphotic zone, coming face to face with the bizarre creatures who call this mysterious realm home. First we have... Oh, that's not too scary. Unless you're talking about the venomous spine on his back, look out! That is a chimera, also known as the ratfish or ghost shark. Isn't he a freaky little fellow? The chimera is a primitive cousin of today's sharks and rays, sharing a common ancestor with them some 400 million years ago. Like sharks and rays, the chimera's skeleton is made entirely out of cartilage. These little fellas evolved back before bones were even invented. Today, living almost entirely in the aphotic zone, the chimeras drift and wait, silently sneaking up on their prey. Although you'd think he could just swim right up to his prey. Who would say no to their precious little face? Oh, but of course, it is dark down there, so the prey can't really see the precious little face anyway. But that's not important. Time to get a real look at a super creepy crawly. Have a look at this! Oh, that's just a little roly-poly I found skittering on me sidewalk yesterday. His lot ain't from the aphotic zone, is he? Look at him go! Look at him! Sorry. Anyway, wrong footage. I meant to show you his relative. Brace yourself as you're faced with the giant isopod! Ha-ha! He looks like a roly-poly from outer space. But he's really just the same as the other one, mostly. Regular roly-polies eat dead bugs and plants and such in your garden. Now, this lot is just like 100 times bigger and eats dead whales. And a lot of other dead stuff, too. Pretty much any dead stuff, really. He's not picky. I just said whales first because I thought it would be extra scary. These giant isopods, they just sits there for months, just waiting on a decent meal. Ooh, he's got himself a dead fish. Look at that little beastie nomming on the recently departed. Oh, off he goes. Goodbye, flapping his little book gills down there below. You know, the isopod is just one of the scavengers that recycle all that sinks to the floor of the aphotic zone. And we really ought to thank him. What a thankless job. Imagine he didn't do that. You know, the eating on the dead stuff, right? Imagine if all them whales and sharks as what died just fell down there and set. It wouldn't work at all, would it? They just pile up there. You need some scavenging types down there, munching on them nasty bits, making sure the ocean don't fill up with corpses, eh?
Okay, thank you, Mindy.
Ha!
I think I'll be sleeping with my nightlight on tonight.
Axel! I think we got disconnected. Hello?